Hey, this is Sean from AshCat Laser, and you're checking out how to make Robbie the robot. Robbie is made from 1/8 inch Baltic birch. The basic elements, the eyes are engraved, the outlines for the eyes and some of the design elements on the arms and legs are scored, and of course the rest of the body is completely cut out. You can see how we've assembled it using these flat head pins and eye hooks. With the flat head pins, if we put them in right, then these elements for the arms and legs kind of dangle and move around, which is a neat little effect. So we're going to go ahead and start showing you how to assemble them. Most of the jewelers, most jewelers will have the basic tools necessary for making Robbie. The ones that I use the most are the pliers, the offcuts, and the drill. This micro box drill set is great and is very easy to use. I highly recommend it, and that's available on Amazon. So we're going to go ahead and start. And the first thing we want to do is drill all the holes for the eye pins. So the eye pins are going to go on the top of the head, and you can either put it in the center or off to one side. I think it looks better off to one side, and I generally pick the left hand side. So we'll just put a small hole in here just to get the eye hook started. And for the ears, I tend to go just about level with the top of the eye, so each ear would come off right about here. So right about there. It's good to have a common point that you're drilling, that way they all look the same and the two sides are equal. Okay, take the eye hook here. If you have a hard time getting it started, sometimes I do, go ahead and grab a pair of pliers if you need to. Generally, you don't have to use glue to assemble these. They have a pretty good grip, but depending on the size of the hole, if it feels a little loose, then I would go ahead and put a dab of glue on there before I put the screw in or put the eye hook in. And for the ears, we're going to have that face forward, the opening face forward. Okay. Now for the arms, we have to trim down this head pin, or this flat head pin, because we don't want to have to put on the arm and shove the entire thing into the body. So what we do is we try to gauge it so that it goes in just a little ways. And generally maybe we'll put it in like around 3/8 of an inch. Sorry, not put in, but cut it at 3/8 of an inch. We'll go ahead and cut it there. And I'm going to grab another one. And again, cut it. Okay. So the pins, when they're put in through this arm, are going to get inserted into the body, and what I try to do is I try to put it right in this spot, right where the two boxes are. What I'll do is I'll try to drill a small hole right there. We get our glue. And what I'll do is I'll take this, insert it into the hole. Okay, so that's the arm, the longer of the items. So this is the arm, and I'll just dip the pin in a little bit of glue, and I'll place it into the hole. And then to help push it in, I'll use the side of the pliers just to push it in, and just make sure you push it in just enough so that it doesn't bind up the arm, because you want that arm to float around. Do the other arm. So again, put the pin in. That was my dog Jake barking to go outside. Get a stubborn one. We always grab our little hammer, which is right over here. That's just because I didn't drill it in far enough. Okay. Now for the legs, this is where it gets a little tricky. And when I first started making these robots, I printed out a few pairs of the legs. I wanted to experiment with how to bend the wire appropriately so that it hung properly. And what I ended up with was this design right here. So I have this like S kind of shape. So we're gonna insert it into the leg first, and then we're gonna bend it in a couple different angles so that when the leg is inserted, when the wire is inserted, the leg hangs straight down in front. Okay. So we take our pin, put it into the hole. All right. Grab a pair of pliers. And first, I'm going to bend it to the right. I'm going to bend it right at this point. So this is the part where after a few times you'll get the idea of how to do it properly. Okay, but this is the point right here where it would break, because you're putting force against the very small section of the leg where it attaches. So when you put force on there, it could break in that spot. So I would highly recommend printing out a few extras of the legs just so that you have some opportunity to practice. So we bend it to the right, then we're going to bend it straight up. Alright, then we're going to bend it to the right again, but what I'm going to try to do is try to get it so that the bend is just about in the middle of the leg. So I'm going to gauge it here and bend it. Okay, you can see how it bends in that direction. Okay, so again, we're going to bend it to the right. Bend it straight up. And bend it to the right again. All right. So we don't want to have to insert this in the all the way into the body. So again, we're going to trim that back just a little bit. All right, get my, so about right there. So about right here. A little less than 1/4 inch. All right. So the holes for the legs are going to be put into this little nub right here and this nub. So I'm going to line up my bit so it goes in right here. And this one right here. Okay. And my glue is pretty well set up. Get a little bit more out here. Take this, dab it in their glue, okay, and we're going to get started in the hole, and then we're going to use these pliers just to push it in just a little bit more. Okay, right here. Start that. And glue my fingers together. Alright, when that glue sets up, we'll bend these legs into position. There it goes. Okay, so now it just needs an ear wire. Robbie the robot's ready to go.